Corina Miller. Yes, I still believe in Corina Miller. And this is why. Uh, Today we had a lengthy discussion, and she was going to come see me today, but she couldn't because she didn't have enough gas in her car. And she asked me if I would give her $10 when I saw her. And I said that was fine, but I would give her 20 because I didn't have a 10. I have a $20 bill. I have $80 in my apartment. And she was going to take the bus to come and see me. But it's an hour-long walk. No, I'm sorry, a mile-long walk to my apartment from the bus plaza. And I said that I would get her a cab back, or an Uber or Lyft. I think you'd have to be a pretty stupid troll to turn down $20 for a measly 1 mile walk. Not to mention the fact that she would have to take the bus to keep up the illusion. It's $20. It's a mile. I would walk a mile for $20. She could have blown me off after that. I never would have seen her again. I never would have know where she lived. Why not just get the $20? And she could gloat about it with Shao and Drew and Jordan, how they pawned me for $20, and that would be that. They would have a big laugh on Kiwi Farms and other meme sites how they stole $20 from me. And I could go to the police. But would they ever really find her? Her address listed? She could just take down her Facebook profile. So let's backtrack the chronology. There are all these people saying that she was fake, even though I've met her. And a lot of these people I don't know very well. I've talked to Shao, and he's been a liker and a commenter on my statuses for a while. Same with Astro Dejan and Drew and Jordan. So I tend to believe Drew and Jordan and Shao and Astro, even though he's not really part of it. I also believe Maria Carmendelius. And the reason is that she typed up a long couple of paragraphs on how it seems plausible why they were videotaping me at the coffee shop. They wanted to be safe. There's still a lot of stigma with a 21-year-old woman interested in a 38-year-old guy. Me. We could be seen in public together, sure, because we're just two adults. But Corina said her parents wouldn't approve. My parents would approve, so my parents might have to talk to her parents. There's stigma. There's stigma like being gay or being black with a white person. Not as bad as being gay or being a white person or any of that. Just like being an atheist still has stigma, but not as much as being gay. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's stigma involved. Period. It's not the worst stigma, it's only parental approval. But we wouldn't get beat up for it. I highly doubt that. These people who say that these people are trolling me, tend to call me mentally retarded. Thanks. I have bipolar. I'm not mentally retarded. I have a mental illness. A mental illness is really just a brain illness, kind of like diabetes is a pancreas illness, or a myocardial infarction is a heart attack. It's a body illness. It's a body disorder like diabetes or a hangnail or a cleft lip. Mental illness is nothing to be ashamed of. So that's why I believe Corina Miller. I've met her. I believe her friends. She turned down $20. She has a class in the morning. Doesn't that make sense? Why would she turn down $20? I told her I would give her $80 if I had to. You'd have to be pretty stupid to turn down $80. So it goes back to why they're videotaping me, the only point that I haven't covered, the stigma involved, right? So the date that Corina and I went on was to a coffee shop downtown, and she brought along her gay friend, who was there as kind of a bodyguard, and he took a video. And I have no problem with that. I actually told her that if he was gay, that would be fine. If he was straight, I would have a problem with it, because the straight guy would be competing for time. You know what I mean? If it's a gay guy, it's not a competition. And he was obviously gay. He had the gay voice. I'm sorry, I apologize to the gay community, but you know, he had a gay voice. He was obviously gay. I looked into the fact that he has a boyfriend. It's a long way to go to troll a guy for a cup of coffee and $20. Well, $10. It's just a long way to go. You know, troll a guy for $10. She only expected $10 out of me. She was gonna come by, and if I live close enough to downtown, collect $10 from me. You really think a troll's gonna go for $10 and a cup of coffee? You guys are fucking retarded if you think that she's against me.